His next show won't be on Netflix. It'll be on FX, and we're going to break it down in our new segment, Coming Attractions.
Here are some exciting coming attractions.
All right. Impeachment, American Crime Story. This is our new feature on the podcast. All we're going to do is watch the trailer and then discuss off of the trailer. We haven't seen anything else past that. That's all we can base our opinions on. And in this season of American Crime Story, it's going to debut on September 7th and revolve around the Clinton and Lewinsky scandal and, of course, the resulting impeachment of President Bill Clinton. It stars Sarah Paulson as Linda Tripp, Clive Owen as Bill Clinton, and Beanie Feldstein as Monica Lewinsky. All right, we saw the trailer. Kyle, initial thoughts?
I'm in. I mean, the trailer was enticing. I mean, they had that suspense. They told a little story in the beginning of how it all worked out, because I'm only working from what little I knew as a kid. I just knew it was a big thing. And so that could cut both ways, I feel like, for this show, where people are like, like, do we have to do this? Like, I saw the news on it a million times. Like, do we have to do this whole show about it? But I think I'm gonna love it, because I only have like the context of when I was little, and then have this story behind it. I think it's gonna be interesting, and because I don't know all of the details, so it's good to know a little bit, and then go from there. But the trailer really had me interested.
Yeah, I'm in. This is what I look for in American Crime Story. I'm looking for the fine line of like soapy campiness versus, real life telling a story. And I'm sure, obviously, we got Monica Lewinsky actually as a producer on the show. So I'm sure, like, we're going to get her story. And like how OJ that season really involved race in America at the time. I'm sure we're going to get stuff commenting on what we're dealing with now in 2021. So it's like, I'm hoping that's where we go. You never know, again, with Ryan Murphy, but the trailer does look good. The cast is stacked. We'll talk about them in a second, but John, initial thoughts on the trailer?
I agree. I think it looked really really good. I am pretty much in the same boat as Kyle, where like I remember it happening and all that, but I didn't really grasp the full like implications or even what was going on for some of it. So it'd be kind of cool to see that. I think and this will probably segue into your next thing. The thing that was a little bit weird to me, and I don't know if that's because I am more used to his face now, or I don't remember what his face used to look like, but the guy didn't super look like Bill Clinton to me.
Yeah, that's it's the tough thing with well, there's two aspects to this. One, I think when you have somebody who's like maybe you're less familiar with, they'll look good. Like for instance, I think Sarah Paulson, unrecognizable as Linda Tripp, because I also don't know what Linda Tripp really looks like, to be honest with you. So it's like, okay, I believe it. That matches. But then when you have someone like Edie Falco as Hillary Clinton, it's like, okay, I know Hillary Clinton. I saw her back in the 90s, in the 2000s, 2016. Like, I know. So it's like we're also seeing the older version of, because that's what we know of now, but this is the younger version of her. So it's like, this is the younger version of Bill, but also Bill is such a recognizable face. So it's like, that's why it's like you almost have to go like all in and just pick somebody not even close, like Cuba Gooding Jr. as OJ, or like try. Because it's funny, I think, that Sarah Paulson is caked in makeup. Everything is on her face to be Linda Tripp. Meanwhile, they didn't even try with Edie Falco. It's like she just showed up on set and it's your Hillary. That's it.
But to go off of what John said, it's like they put makeup on Clive Owen, because I'm like, I didn't know that was Clive Owen until the end. I was like, oh, that's Clive Owen. So it's like, it doesn't look like Clive Owen, but it doesn't kind of resemble Bill Clinton. So what happened in the transformation?
It's like they didn't go all in on one of the things. It's like either make it Clive Owen or make it Bill Clinton. You can't do this half thing.
But I will say, I'm excited to have Clive Owen in it, because he's a great actor, man.
Yes, and not only them, we have Margot Martindale, Billy Eichner, Colby Smulders, Colin Hanks, stacked cast. There's one that really pulled me out of it, and there was a specific line that the character said that really pulled me out of it. And I believe it did the same for John. Do you know what line I'm talking about? I don't know. We might have to play it one more time because I don't know if Kyle heard it.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's.
I heard something. My wife.
My wife.
There's one guy who goes, "My wife," in the middle.
And like the way they do it, it's like we don't see his face. It's like it's an L cut, so we're seeing like some B-roll over it, and we just see like whatever, like a police car or something, and you just hear "my wife," and then it was with in a hotel room with. It's just like you can't have a pause. You can't. My wife did this. It's just like it completely pulled me. There you go.
Where was that from? Hang on, time out. Who said that? I can't
That's
remember.
Taron Killam.
Oh yeah.
It was completely. It completely pulled me out of the trailer. I'm sorry. Like everyone else, I was fine with, but man. Okay, Borat Sagdiyev is in impeachment. Like okay.
My wife.
That would be interesting. Like I want Sacha Baron Cohen playing Borat, playing Bill Clinton. Okay.
Oh god.